Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. So we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take him. First down here for this offense. Handoff to the back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Second down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Edwards. The Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. First and 10 play coming up. And on the carry, he's heading left.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down play coming up. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is what the offensive coordinator told us yesterday, Chris, in our production meeting. They thought they had an advantage up front with the line of scrimmage, and on this opening drive, we continue to see the offensive line and this back putting up positive yards.
Play action here on first down. Moves left out of the pocket. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to get the offense the football at the 42.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field. It's Beck. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Incompletion sets up a second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. It's caught downfield.
Well, it's a blown opportunity here for this defense. They get the offense all the way to fourth down and long. They got to get pressure. They got to get this offense off the field, make them pay for this aggressive decision to go for it. And instead, they give up a first down. This could cost them.
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. The Dogs hustle to the line and crank up the tempo. Second down, looking to throw it. Defense is coming, and the ball is knocked loose. Who's got it? Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Past the 20. Touchdown, Michigan. And the defense joins the party with a score.
The big fella takes it all the way back for a touchdown. I mean, this linebacker's been hitting people all day. He finally gets to show what he can do when he gets his hands on the football. I remember this guy played running back in high school. He hasn't had his hands on a football in a long time, but clearly remembers what to do with it after he picks up that fumble.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. And here comes a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Big play in enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw. It's back. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't make it in. Defense forces him out at the 1-yard line.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job to keep an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Coming up, second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He goes nowhere. Back-to-back stops by this defense. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. When they hit him just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Looking to pass. It's Beck. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Here's the point after attempt. And it's good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. First down here, time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10 now for the offense. On the run, it's Edwards. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Handoff heading left. And he's brought down out at the 46.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. When everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football, this offense has been pounding the rock all year.
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Quick throw to his receiver. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target. But this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Wideouts now clustered. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Throws to the tight end. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. They're set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. This one will be fair caught. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Moves the ball up to the 30. Game makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's going to pull it down and run. He's found some room at the 45. Quarterback in the clear. Past the 20. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
It's one thing to design a play for a quarterback to run the football, to pick up big yards like this, but Chris, this guy drops back to throw. Everybody's got their back turned. He pulls it down, and no one's there to pick him up.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking for the wideout. Hart over the middle. It's Bell. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Back to throw. It's Beck. Fires it to the wideout. This one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Just what they wanted. Got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's got some space. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released,
runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. No press here. The defense backing away. Pressure is coming. There's contact on the throw. And he pulls in the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. With a takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception.